This month on Before the Badge, we're introducing you to an IMPD officer who, in addition to his everyday duties, helps families celebrate and honor their loved ones during the most difficult times of their lives.
My dad was a police officer, but my uncle was a funeral director, my uncle and cousin, so I was kind of torn between the both of them.
Instead of choosing one career path, IMPD Officer William Young decided to pursue both.
In high school, students knew that I worked at the funeral home. I actually did a co-op program with my family's business, and so people were kind of a little weird, when you tell people you work in a funeral home and live in a funeral home, you kind of get some looks. But
Young went on to graduate from mortuary school. He did a year as an apprentice and went on to work as a full-time funeral director in both Indiana and Ohio.
I take it in stride, and I enjoy helping people, so it's always a joy to help people, especially in their time of need.
After 12 years, he was ready for a change.
I flip-flopped. I became a full-time police officer and then a part-time funeral director. So,
from 2008 to 2016, he worked at the Madison County Sheriff's Office alongside one of his biggest supporters.
I remember growing up, I'd probably be at the police station almost every other day, going to go by to visit my dad. And it kind of, in the small town of Anderson, it kind of became accepted that I would just walk in the police department and the officers would just let me in and go see my dad. And so
it was a busy but fulfilling time for Young, who also was working part-time at Crown Hill Cemetery in Indianapolis. He says during that time he learned a lot about other people and even himself.
It's helped me understand the psychology of people, dealing with folks. Again, when you're in your worst time, of learning how to be patient with people, with families. And I tell students who do their internship under me now, I always tell folks, hey, or those students, that you got to be extremely patient with people because, again, you don't know what they're going through.
In 2016, Young decided to go through IMPD's Academy, and to this day, he's still a funeral director, helping and supporting families after the loss of a loved one.
I'm glad that I followed both paths. I'm a police officer and funeral director, so I'm living like both of my dream jobs.
But he's not done just yet. Officer Young still has things on his to-do list that he plans to check off.
Still not finished yet. I'm still in school. I'm finishing my master's degree in public administration, so hopefully I'll be finishing that this semester, and then the hopes of maybe trying to go to law school at some point. That's the goal, so we'll see what happens.